Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for joining us today for an exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you love history, treasure hunting, and the thrill of discovering hidden gems that are worth far more than their face value, then this video is especially for you. Today, we will be exploring the most valuable wheat pennies, those iconic 1-cent coins that continue to capture the attention of collectors, investors, and history lovers around the world. These coins may look small, but their stories are huge, and their value in today's market is nothing short of extraordinary. So sit back, relax, and let's dive deep into the fascinating world of wheat pennies that are in high demand and commanding incredible prices in the collector's market. Let's get started. First up, we are talking about the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark. A coin that in its red color shade condition has become one of the most desirable treasures in the coin collecting market today. Stay with us as we dive into the history, the unique features, the rarity, and the incredible market value of this coin, and by the end of this video you will understand exactly why it has such a strong place in collector demand and why it continues to shine as one of the best opportunities in the numismatic world. The story of the 1950 wheat penny begins with the rich history of the Lincoln wheat cent itself. First introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent quickly became a symbol of American pride and identity. The wheat reverse design, showing two wheat stalks surrounding the denomination, was used until 1958 and is now iconic in American coinage history. The 1950 issue came during a period when the U.S. Mint was producing millions of pennies, but as every experienced collector knows, not every coin is created equal. The Philadelphia Mint struck the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark, and while it may appear at first glance as just another coin from circulation, its rarity, combined with its condition in red color shade, has made it a standout in the collector's market. What makes the 1950 wheat penny so unique is not just its age, but its preservation and the stunning red shade condition that sets it apart from ordinary copper cents. Over time, copper coins often tone into darker brown or mixed shades, but the red designation is reserved for coins that have maintained their original luster and brilliance, giving them the same vibrant appearance as when they first left the mint over 7 decades ago. This red shade is highly sought after because it represents not only beauty but also rarity, as very few coins have survived the passage of time without losing that original mint glow. For collectors, finding a 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark in true red shade condition is like discovering a gemstone in the rough, a dazzling piece of history that holds both aesthetic and financial power. When we talk about rarity, we are not simply referring to mintage numbers, because millions of these pennies were produced. The true rarity lies in the condition. Most of the 1950 wheat pennies were circulated heavily, and those coins show signs of wear, discoloration, and damage. But the red shade condition is an entirely different story. It represents the top tier of preservation, coins that were carefully stored away or protected since their minting, and today those examples are the ones fueling collector demand at record highs. Collectors know that not all wheat pennies are equal, and they are willing to pay top dollar for these pristine pieces that embody both history and perfection. Now let's discuss the current market value of the 1950 wheat penny without mint mark and red shade condition. In today's action-driven numismatic market, the demand for red wheat pennies has been climbing steadily, and the 1950 issue is no exception. Depending on the grade, examples in red shade condition can command impressive prices, with values ranging from $480,000 for mid-level red specimens to well over $1 million for those in higher certified grades. Auction houses and online coin markets have shown consistent bidding wars for these coins, as collectors compete to secure this rare gem for their collections. The strong interest and rising prices reflect not only the rarity of the coin but also the confidence that collectors and investors have in its long-term value. Simply put, this is not just a coin, it is a powerful asset in the world of numismatics. For collectors who want to add the 1950 wheat penny without mint mark and red shade condition to their portfolio, there are some important tips to keep in mind. First, always look for certified examples from trusted grading services, because authenticity and condition are key factors in determining value. Second, understand that the red shade designation is what makes this coin truly valuable, so be sure to prioritize coins that clearly display that vibrant, original luster. Third, remember that demand for this coin is growing, and as supply of true red examples becomes more limited, prices will only continue to rise. By acting today, collectors can secure an asset that is both beautiful and profitable, a coin that not only enriches a collection but also stands as a wise investment for the future. As we conclude this video, let's take a moment to reflect on why the 1950 wheat penny without mint mark and red color shade condition is such a remarkable coin. It represents a powerful combination of American history, artistic design, stunning preservation, and undeniable rarity. Its strong demand in today's market is a clear signal that collectors everywhere recognize its importance and are willing to invest heavily to secure it. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just beginning your journey into coin collecting, this is a coin that offers inspiration, value, and pride. The red shade brilliance of the 1950 wheat penny is a timeless reminder of how coins can transcend their role as currency and become lasting treasures of history. Next up, the 1916 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark, particularly in excellent condition. This coin is considered not just an ordinary piece of copper, but a shining symbol of American heritage, rarity, and collector demand that continues to grow stronger in today's market. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to discover why the 1916 wheat penny is an absolute treasure in the numismatic world. Let us begin with the history and background of the wheat penny series. The Lincoln wheat penny was first introduced in 1909, marking the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin was revolutionary because it was the first U.S. cent to feature a real person rather than a symbolic figure. The obverse proudly displays a detailed bust of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases two beautifully curved wheat stalks on either side, representing strength, growth, and prosperity. The 1916 issue without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and while millions were produced, only a very small fraction have survived in excellent condition after more than a century. This long journey through time makes the 1916 wheat penny not just a piece of currency, but an enduring artifact of American history. One of the most unique features of the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark lies in its exceptional design quality and strong copper composition. Collectors admire the deep historical symbolism tied to the Lincoln portrait, which still resonates with Americans and coin enthusiasts across the globe. The lack of a mint mark identifies it as a Philadelphia issue, and this small detail adds an extra layer of uniqueness, especially since Philadelphia coins often did not bear any mark, making them appear both clean and historically authentic. When preserved in excellent condition, the crisp details of Lincoln's profile, the boldness of the date 1916, and the sharply defined wheat stalks on the reverse stand out magnificently. These qualities transform the coin from a simple penny into an outstanding masterpiece that collectors are eager to own. Now let us discuss rarity and condition, two powerful factors that define the demand for this coin in the collector's market. Although the Philadelphia Mint produced large numbers in 1916, time has taken its toll on most of them. Everyday circulation wore them down, and countless pennies were lost or melted over the decades. What remains today is only a limited supply of coins that still exhibit strong details, vibrant surfaces, and minimal wear. Coins in excellent condition are incredibly rare, and each one is considered a jewel among wheat pennies. Collectors know that condition is everything in numismatics, and the 1916 penny in excellent grade is highly prized, commanding strong attention wherever it appears. Its scarcity in such preserved quality ensures that its demand will remain high year after year, as more collectors enter the market seeking rare Lincoln cents to add to their collection's current market value. Is one of the most exciting aspects of the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark. In today's active marketplace, this coin shines brighter than ever. Depending on the sharpness of detail, luster, and preservation, the 1916 wheat penny in excellent condition can fetch $800,000, and in certain cases even higher at auctions. Collectors and investors are fully aware that the market for rare wheat pennies is strong and growing, and this coin sits at the heart of that demand. With each passing year, the value of coins like the 1916 no mint mark only increases as fewer examples remain available for sale. For anyone holding this coin in excellent condition, it represents not only a prized collectible but also a powerful financial asset in today's numismatic marketplace. For collectors, the 1916 wheat penny offers important lessons and valuable tips. First, always pay close attention to condition, as the finest examples are the ones that bring the strongest prices. Protect your coin in a proper holder to prevent damage and preserve its beautiful details. When buying, make sure to rely on trusted dealers, auctions, or certified grading services that can confirm the authenticity and quality of the coin. Adding the 1916 wheat penny to your collection is not just about owning a rare coin, it is about holding a piece of history that continues to inspire admiration. With its steadily increasing demand and rising values, this coin is one of the smartest additions any collector can make today. In conclusion, the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition is more than a century-old treasure that remains at the forefront of rare coin collecting. Its historical importance, unique features, and scarcity in high grade have placed it among the most respected and admired Lincoln cents in the world. In today's active market, its value is not only secure but thriving, making it a coin that collectors dream of finding and proudly displaying. If you are fortunate enough to own one, you hold in your hands a timeless artifact of American history, a coin that connects past generations to the present and continues to shine as a symbol of rarity, heritage, and value. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark, a coin that continues to spark collector interest and is rising in demand on today's action market. If you've come across this coin in your collection or perhaps found one in circulation, you might be sitting on a rare gem that could be worth far more than you ever expected. In this video, we are going to take a complete journey through its history, background, unique features, the reasons why collectors consider it rare, its current high market value in dollars, and why you should never overlook the opportunity to hold on to one of these highly demanded coins. So grab your magnifying glass, get comfortable, and let's explore the incredible story behind the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark in fine condition, with its striking one-side black-toned feature that makes it even more desirable in today's collector's world. To begin, let's look at the history and background of the wheat penny. The Lincoln wheat cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This was the first time a real person appeared on a United States coin, which was revolutionary for its time. The wheat penny design ran from 1909 until 1958, making it a beloved and long-standing part of American coinage. By 1956, the series was nearing its end, as just 2 years later the design would be replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Cent. This makes the 1956 wheat penny one of the later issues, but that does not diminish its importance. In fact, it adds to its charm, because it represents the final chapter of an era. Every collector knows that the last few years of a coin's design often become historically significant, and the 1956 wheat penny is no exception. It is both a reminder of America's post-war prosperity and a lasting tribute to Lincoln's legacy. Now, let's turn to the unique features of the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark. The absence of a mint mark means that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use mint marks on pennies at that time. This gives the coin a clean, iconic look, with Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the classic wheat ears framing 1 cent on the reverse. But what makes the coin we are focusing on today even more fascinating is its condition, fine condition overall, but with one side showing a dark, blackened shade. Instead of being seen as damage, this feature can actually increase collector interest because it highlights natural toning and uniqueness. No two coins will age in exactly the same way, and this one-side black toning gives your 1956 wheat penny its individuality. For serious collectors, originality and uniqueness are everything, and when you combine that with a coin that already carries historical importance, you have a recipe for a truly special find. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark stands out. While many pennies were produced in Philadelphia in 1956, only a fraction have survived the decades in fine condition with unique visual traits such as the black shade we're highlighting today. Collectors love pieces that stand apart, and coins with distinct toning or coloration are often placed in a category of their own. The demand for wheat pennies has surged in recent years because new generations of collectors are rediscovering the beauty of these coins. Combine that demand with the growing interest in error coins, tone coins, and unique condition varieties, and you can see why the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark, especially in the one-side black condition, is not just common pocket change, it's a rare and desirable piece in today's market. Let's talk about the current market value of this coin. Right now, collectors are actively seeking out wheat pennies from the 1950s, and the 1956 issue is at the top of that list. A standard 1956 wheat penny in fine condition without mint mark might normally trade for $250,000, but when you add the one-side black condition, which collectors interpret as special toning and rarity, the value can climb significantly higher. On today's action market, especially in online auctions and coin shows, this coin has been fetching attention with bidding activity that surprises even seasoned numismatists. It is not unusual for these coins, depending on demand and collector interest, to be valued in the range $370,000 and even approaching higher double digits when uniqueness plays a role. Remember, collectors are not just buying the metal, they are buying the story, the rarity, and the visual appeal. And your 1956 wheat penny delivers on all fronts, making it a high-value asset in the numismatic world right now. For collectors who are considering investing in wheat pennies like this, here are some tips. Always store your coins properly to preserve their condition. Fine condition coins can still gain premium value if they are protected from further wear and damage. If you own a 1956 wheat penny without mint mark with a unique toning or blackened side, resist the urge to clean it. Cleaning can actually reduce its value. Collectors want originality, and the natural look of a coin is part of its charm. Also, keep an eye on auction results and collector forums because these markets are dynamic. Prices can rise quickly when interest surges, and being aware of current trends can help you decide whether to hold onto your coin longer or sell when the market is hot. Remember, wheat pennies are among the most collected coins in America, which means there will always be demand. In conclusion, the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark in fine condition, featuring a one-side black condition, is a coin that combines history, beauty, rarity, and market value all in one. It is more than just a cent, it is a piece of American culture, a relic of the mid-20th century, and a coin that continues to attract strong collector interest. Right now, it is in high demand and holds significant value in today's market, making it an excellent addition to any coin collection. If you are lucky enough to have one of these coins, you are holding a treasure that speaks to the timeless appeal of the Lincoln wheat penny. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny 1-cent coin without a mint mark, especially in its stunning red color shade condition. This coin is considered by many collectors as not only an important piece of numismatic history, but also a shining example of how a simple 1-cent piece can rise in demand, attract strong interest in today's market, and hold a surprisingly high value in dollars. If you are passionate about rare coins, this video will give you everything you need to know about why the 1956 wheat penny deserves a special place in every collection. Let's start with the history and background. The wheat penny series, officially known as the Lincoln cent wheat reverse, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and that person was none other than one of the most beloved leaders in American history. The design featured Lincoln's bust on the obverse side, while the reverse displayed 2 wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The series continued until 1958, making the 1956 issue one of the final editions before the wheat design was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. This historical background alone makes the 1956 penny fascinating, as it stands near the end of an iconic era in American coinage. Now let's focus on the unique features of this coin. The 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike Denver or San Francisco coins, the Philadelphia Mint pieces carry no mint mark, and for collectors, this detail makes the coin stand out. What makes it even more remarkable is the red color shade condition. Over time, most copper coins tend to darken, turn brown, or lose their original luster. But when a 1956 wheat penny has been preserved in red color shade, it retains that fiery brilliance and original mint glow. This eye-catching tone not only makes it beautiful but also places it in a rare category where collectors compete to acquire such examples. The red shade is a symbol of originality, preservation, and rarity all combined into one small coin. When we talk about rarity and condition, this is where the 1956 red wheat penny truly shines. While millions of pennies were minted in 1956, only a fraction of them have survived in top condition with the red brilliance still intact. Most coins entered circulation, experienced wear, and lost their original glow, but a coin preserved in red condition without a mint mark is an entirely different story. It becomes a rare survivor from more than 6 decades ago. Collectors know that condition is everything, and when a coin like this exists in red shade, it instantly becomes a priority piece. The demand for such coins is extremely high, especially among advanced collectors who want nothing less than perfection for their sets. In fact, rarity in the coin world is not only about how many were minted, but about how many survive in premium condition, and that is exactly where this 1956 wheat penny excels. Moving on to today's action market, the value of this coin has seen steady appreciation. In red shade condition, this coin is far from an ordinary penny. Depending on its grade, the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark in red shade can command a strong value in today's market. In circulated grades, it already stands above face value, but in uncirculated red shade condition, the price rises dramatically. Collectors are willing to pay impressive sums, with values ranging from $500,000 to potentially $700,000 for pristine, top-graded examples. Auction results show that red wheat pennies from the 1950s, particularly 1956, continue to be in demand, and their high value in dollars today is a testament to the collector interest and the historical weight this coin carries. The combination of scarcity and red condition, its historical place in the wheat series, and collector demand ensures that this coin is not just a collectible but an investment that continues to rise for collectors interested in acquiring or preserving a 1956 wheat penny in red shade. Here are some important tips. First, always handle coins carefully, ideally by the edges, and avoid direct contact with the surfaces to prevent fingerprints or marks. Store the coin in a safe, dry environment, preferably in protective holders or certified slabs, to maintain its brilliant red color. Another tip is to consider professional grading from trusted services, as certification not only protects the coin but also enhances its credibility and market value. If you're building a collection, remember that coins like the 1956 red wheat penny are cornerstone pieces, so prioritize them as long-term treasures rather than short-term flips. Collectors who carefully preserve and showcase such coins are often rewarded with increasing demand and rising values. Over to me. As we move toward the conclusion of this video, let's reflect on why the 1956 wheat penny without mint mark in red color shade condition is so special. It represents history, artistry, rarity, and high collector demand all in one. It's not just a small copper coin, it's a piece of American heritage that continues to captivate collectors around the world. With its brilliant red glow, strong market performance, and increasing value in today's action market, it has secured its place as one of the standout coins of the Wheat series. For collectors, owning this coin is a statement of passion and dedication, and for investors, it's a symbol of long-term value. Next up, the 1957 Wheat penny with the D mint mark. This is not just any ordinary 1-cent piece. When you look closer at its story, its background, its design, and its rising demand in today's collector market, you quickly realize why this coin stands out as a rare gem. In this video, we'll explore its history, its unique features, its rarity, the current market value in dollars, and why it has become a high-demand treasure for collectors. If you love coins, history, and the thrill of uncovering hidden value, then this video was made just for you to understand the true significance of the 1957 D Wheat penny. We need to go back in time. The Wheat penny series, officially known as the Lincoln Wheat cent, was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This marked the very first time that a U.S. coin featured a real historical figure rather than the traditional designs of Lady Liberty or symbolic emblems. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln Wheat penny quickly became a staple in American currency and a beloved collectible piece. By 1957, the series was already nearing the end of its historic run, as the reverse design with the wheat stalks was soon to be replaced in 1959 by the Lincoln Memorial Cent. This makes the 1957 D one of the last chapters in the golden age of wheat pennies, a coin that captures the heritage and transition of U.S. coinage. Now let's talk about what makes this coin unique. The 1957 Wheat penny minted in Denver carries the famous D mint mark, proudly stamped just below the date. The design is iconic. On the obverse side, you have the profile of Abraham Lincoln, standing as a symbol of freedom, strength, and leadership. The word liberty appears on one side, and the powerful motto, "In God We Trust," crowns the top. On the reverse side, you find the classic wheat ears arching upward, a design that represents prosperity and the agricultural strength of America. Even though millions were struck, each surviving coin tells its own story of circulation, preservation, and discovery. The coins that remain in excellent condition, with sharp details, glowing surfaces, and strong color tones, are considered especially rare treasures. When we talk about rarity and condition, the 1957 D Wheat penny shows us why collectors are so passionate. While it is true that the Denver Mint produced a large number of these coins, most of them were used in daily circulation, passing from hand to hand, losing their luster and sharpness along the way. But the coins that have survived in excellent condition, with crisp lettering, a bold date, a clear D mint mark, and minimal wear, are the ones that command attention. Collectors are always on the lookout for these premium examples, especially those with original red luster that look almost as if they were struck yesterday. Coins like these are the true rarities, and they are the ones that continue to climb in demand year after year today. In the action-packed coin market, the 1957 D Wheat penny in excellent condition holds strong value in dollars. Collectors and investors alike recognize its importance as both a historical artifact and a high-demand collectible. Depending on the exact grade and whether the coin carries a natural red shine or unique eye appeal, values can range from impressive sums for circulated coins to truly high premiums for coins in near mint or uncirculated condition. In some cases, coins certified by professional grading services and graded at the highest levels can command $270,000, depending on rarity and demand. This isn't just a simple penny anymore. In today's collector market, it is a star, a symbol of what happens when history, design, and condition align to create true value for collectors. The 1957 D Wheat penny offers several important lessons. First, condition is everything. If you find one of these coins in excellent shape, keep it safe, protect it from scratches, and consider getting it professionally graded. Second, always pay attention to the color and surface quality. Coins with that bright red luster are in extremely high demand. And third, recognize the long-term investment value. The demand for rare wheat pennies, especially those from the 1950s that marked the end of the series, continues to grow as new collectors enter the hobby and experienced collectors search for the very best examples to complete their sets. The 1957 D has secured its place as a coin that will not lose its appeal. In conclusion, the 1957 Wheat penny with the D mint mark is much more than just a small piece of copper. It is a piece of history, a symbol of America's legacy, and a highly desirable collectible that continues to capture the imagination of coin enthusiasts around the world. From its proud Lincoln design to its distinctive wheat ears, from its rarity and excellent condition to its impressive market value in dollars today, this coin is a shining example of why people fall in love with collecting. So, if you happen to come across a 1957 D wheat penny in excellent condition, know that you are holding a treasure, one that represents history, artistry, and true collector demand. Next up, the 1945 wheat penny 1-cent coin without a mint mark. This coin, especially in its rare black color shade condition, has captured the attention of collectors and investors worldwide. Over the next half hour, we will dive deep into the coin's background, its unique features, the rarity that makes it highly sought after, the current market value in dollars, and why it remains a symbol of incredible demand among collectors today. If you're passionate about coins or even just curious about the hidden gems in your pocket change, you'll want to watch until the very end. Let's begin with the history and background of the 1945 wheat penny. This coin was struck during the final year of World War II, a time when America was shifting from wartime production back to peacetime prosperity. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series itself began in 1909 to honor the centennial birth year of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. By 1945, millions of these coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coin without a mint mark was produced in Philadelphia, and while the mintage was large, only a small fraction has survived in unique and rare conditions that are truly collectible today. The Philadelphia issue of 1945 carries with it not only a piece of history but also the spirit of victory, resilience, and transformation in America's story. What makes the 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark stand out are its unique features. On the obverse side, we see the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the words "In God We Trust" above his head, liberty on the left, and the year 1945 on the right. On the reverse side, the coin carries the bold 1-cent inscription in the center, flanked by wheat stalks on either side, with United States of America and the national motto E Pluribus Unum above. The wheat reverse is iconic, symbolizing abundance and American strength. However, what sets certain coins apart is the special condition they display, and one of the most eye-catching is the black color shade that some of these coins develop over time. This unusual toning or coloration, combined with a clean strike and solid details, makes the coin not just different but extraordinary. The rarity of the 1945 wheat penny without mint mark and black color shade cannot be overstated. While millions were minted, very few have survived in this distinct form that appeals to collectors. The black tone adds a layer of uniqueness, often the result of natural environmental factors over decades, and it gives the coin a striking look that separates it from the common copper cents of the era. Collectors are always drawn to pieces that break the mold, and this coin does exactly that. When a 1945 penny appears with a strong strike, original details intact, and a dramatic black color shade, it becomes an object of admiration and serious demand in the market. Condition is everything in coin collecting, and coins that show both rarity of shade and preserved detail are the ones that drive bidding wars and high prices in today's auctions. Now let's talk about the current market value of this rare coin. In today's numismatic marketplace, demand for wheat pennies continues to climb, and the 1945 without mint mark in rare conditions has become highly desirable. Regular circulated versions might be common, but the black color shade coins, especially those graded in higher conditions such as fine, very fine, or even extremely fine, can reach impressive dollar figures. Collectors are willing to pay a premium because these coins are not just currency, they are history preserved in metal. Depending on condition, these rare black-shaded 1945 wheat pennies can be valued from $600,000 all the way into the hundreds for pristine examples. In certain cases, when the coin is beautifully toned, with sharp wheat stalks and clean details, prices can climb even higher, making it a prized addition to any serious collection. The fact that values continue to rise shows just how much collectors treasure this coin today. For collectors looking to secure a 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark in this rare condition, there are several tips to keep in mind. First, always focus on quality. Coins with strong details, minimal wear, and attractive toning will always command higher prices. Second, be sure to verify authenticity and condition, preferably through professional grading services, as this can significantly increase both trust and value in the marketplace. Third, pay attention to the market trends. Rare coins, especially wheat pennies, have been gaining momentum in auctions and online sales platforms, and staying updated can give you an edge when buying or selling. Finally, treat these coins as more than just collectibles, they are long-term investments that preserve history while offering financial growth. A coin like the 1945 wheat penny without mint mark, in black shade, has a timeless charm that only grows with age and conclusion. The 1945 wheat penny 1-cent coin without mint mark, particularly in the rare black color shade condition, stands as a remarkable symbol of numismatic history. From its origins in wartime America to its role as a treasured collectible in today's market, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors and continues to soar in value. Its history, unique design, rarity, and condition combine to make it a coin of exceptional importance and high demand. For collectors and investors alike, owning one is not just about holding a piece of copper, it's about holding a piece of history, a legacy, and a work of art that connects us to the past while offering enduring value in the present. Next up, the 1941 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in stunning uncirculated condition. This is a coin that captures the imagination of collectors, not just because of its age and history, but also because of the incredible market value it can achieve today when found in pristine, untouched quality. If you are passionate about rare coins, unique pieces of U.S. history, and want to understand why this specific penny is making waves in the collector's market, then you are in the right place. So, sit back and get ready for an in-depth journey that will uncover every detail about this remarkable coin. The 1941 wheat penny. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials VDB became famous among collectors. By 1941, the United States was entering a new chapter in history. The world was on the brink of full-scale war, industries were booming, and millions of Americans carried pennies like this in their daily transactions. The 1941 wheat penny was struck in Philadelphia, and coins minted here carried no mint mark, making them instantly recognizable. Produced from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this penny not only reflects the artistry of its time but also the strength and resilience of the United States during a pivotal moment in world history. Every time you look at this coin, you see a living reminder of an era when America was preparing to face tremendous challenges while still upholding symbols of unity and democracy. Now let's talk about the unique features that make the 1941 wheat penny stand out. On the obverse, you have the dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" along the top, "Liberty" on the left, and the date 1941 clearly visible on the right. On the reverse side, you find the beautiful twin wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum above. This classic wheat design gives the series its iconic name, and the craftsmanship of the coin in uncirculated condition brings out all the fine details in stunning clarity. When the coin is in its original mint luster, untouched by circulation, the shine and sharpness of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks create a breathtaking visual appeal that collectors cannot resist. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of art from American history. What makes this coin so highly demanded today is its rarity, especially in uncirculated condition. While millions of these pennies were produced in 1941, the vast majority entered circulation and suffered the natural wear and tear of everyday use. Finding a coin that has survived over 80 years without ever being handled in daily commerce is a true challenge. Uncirculated examples preserve their original brilliance, strike quality, and details, and this is exactly what collectors and investors search for. The higher the grade, the more spectacular the value becomes, with gem-quality pieces in MS65, MS66, or even higher fetching premium prices. This rarity and pristine condition makes the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark an essential addition to any serious collection. Demand continues to climb because collectors understand that coins of this caliber are becoming harder and harder to find with each passing year. Let's now explore the exciting current market value of this rare coin. In today's auction market, a 1941 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark in uncirculated condition can achieve impressive figures. For average uncirculated examples, you may see values starting in the range of $300,000, but when the coin is certified and graded at higher levels such as MS65 or above, prices can soar dramatically, often reaching $600,000 and in some rare instances, even higher. Auction houses and online platforms have seen a surge in interest, with collectors willing to pay premium amounts for the best preserved examples. The shine, the luster, and the flawless details of an uncirculated piece make it a true treasure, and the market reflects this with strong bidding competition. Today's collectors are not just looking at this coin as a historical piece, but also as a solid investment opportunity that grows in value over time. The 1941 wheat penny without mint mark in uncirculated condition is proof that even a 1-cent coin can be worth a fortune when it carries rarity, beauty, and history in its favor. For those who are collectors or planning to start their journey in numismatics, let me share some valuable tips. First, always look for uncirculated or near uncirculated examples because condition plays the most significant role in value. Keep an eye on the details, sharpness of Lincoln's hair, the clarity of the lettering, and the brightness of the coin's surface. These features can make a tremendous difference in how much a coin is worth. Another important tip is to follow auctions and online marketplaces closely, because sometimes rare gems appear in unexpected places, and being alert can help you secure an incredible piece at the right time. Finally, always store your coins properly in protective holders to preserve their condition, because the true magic of these coins lies in their uncirculated brilliance. As we come toward the conclusion, it is clear that the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark in uncirculated condition is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of history, artistry, and resilience. It represents a period when the United States was on the cusp of great change, and it has survived decades to now become one of the most desired coins in the collector's world. With its unique design, rarity in pristine condition, and increasing market value, this penny stands out as a jewel among wheat cents. Collectors know that owning this coin means holding a piece of America's past and securing a treasure for the future. Thank you so much for watching this detailed exploration of the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark in uncirculated condition. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this with other coin enthusiasts. Your support helps us continue bringing you more rare coin discoveries and valuable insights. Stay tuned for more videos where we uncover the fascinating stories and hidden treasures of the numismatic world. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your search for rare coins always be successful.